Hello, no. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. You know, I've been trying to make this video all day. It's now 10:38 p.m. and I'm still drinking my espresso. And I've been procrastinating all day. What's new? We're gonna do a Q&A. I did a question box on Instagram, so there's honestly some very interesting questions. I love doing these. These are fun. I love to hear myself talk. When I edit these, it's like fun. I'm like, she's cool. So our first question, what is your opinion on a male thong? Well, for me, you know, it's not my thing, but if that's what you want to do, you better rock it. Not my thing, but if I saw someone rocking a thong, hey. How tall am I? I'm 5'4.5". My favorite movie, Twilight. Twilight or Shrek 2. It goes back and forth. What's something you were reluctant to try but then liked it afterwards sexually? Maybe being face fucked, because I have a horrible gag reflex, so I was really like, ugh. I'm getting better. Now I'm kind of really liking it. Is there a form of aggressive behavior that turns you on? Definitely in the bedroom, being a little choked. If we're getting a little crazy, slapping around, I am all game for that. Did I grow up in the suburbs, small town, or inner city? I think my area would be considered suburbs? I don't know. South Austin, but still in the city. Would I rather have a male or a female roommate? Well, neither. I would not ever have a roommate ever again. I live with my boyfriend, but I would never have a roommate again. Every single person I've lived with, we're not friends anymore. I grew up an only child. I can't do it. I learned my lesson. I don't come out of it friends with people because they piss me off. Cut them out. Have I fucked my friends before? I fucked a good amount of my friends. In high school and middle school was always the girl that my friends would come over and just eat my pussy.
What?
I loved it. I would just be like, We would still be friends after, and they would come over and do it again. And you know, I don't know. I always just hooked up with my friends back in the day. I still do it sometimes. Yeah, it's really nice. How much a month do you spend on cosmetics / beautifying yourself? Honestly, I used to spend a lot when I lived in Austin, but since I've moved to Houston, I don't really, not as much. Do my own hair these days. I haven't gotten my lips done since I've lived in Houston. I haven't had Botox in a very long time. It moves now. If I had to give a guess, I would say maybe 500 at this point in life, but at one point it was like 3,000 a month. But we're chilling. We're toning it down a couple notches. Okay. What's your favorite corn to watch besides yours? I love me some Girl. Some this. I don't know, y'all. It's so good. Or gangbang. Love me a good gangbang. Would you ever date an ex's best friend? No. How often do you go outside without wearing panties? You know, I've started wearing underwear more these days, but honestly, I don't really leave the house. Where do I see myself in 10 years? I'll be 34. I would think I would have a kid or 2 or 3 by then. I don't know. Maybe just more dogs. I'm kind of just going with the flow. I'm a very go with the flow. I'm not really planning much. As long as I'm happy and healthy and everything's taken care of and my loved ones are happy and healthy and taken care of, I'm just going day by day, bitch. I'm just going with the flow. I could be living in Australia. I could be living in Europe. I could be living in Amarillo. But ideally just happy, healthy, well off, and great. Are you loyal in a serious relationship? I'm loyal, period. Don't fuck with my loved ones. If you want to fuck around, we're going to find out. No, you're going to find out, not we. What's the most guys you've had at a time? 3. It was during my most recent orgy. During this content house that I hosted back in March last month. It was great. What club did you work in before getting into the industry? Right before I stopped dancing, I worked at Bear Cabaret in Austin. I loved it. I would just go on stage and they would be like, and love to perform, but I hate to talk to people. I would go on stage and then go in the locker room, wait for my next time. I was kind of a bad stripper, but I was really good at performing, and they loved me. My name was Alexis, in case anyone wanted to know. She was great. My favorite position, it just depends. Who am I doing it with? Because if it's with Rob, I want his face to be right next to mine so we can be making out and like looking at each other and like making love. Somewhere where I can see his face and kiss on his lips and suck on his tongue. Favorite place to do it besides the bedroom? I'm not gonna lie, I love the bedroom. I love the bed. Couch? Shower? Who's my favorite actor / actress? Blah. I really am like a big Adam Sandler fan. Like, I think he's the coolest guy I've ever known, even though I don't know him. Scary movies or comedies? That's hard. Me and Rob usually just watch scary movies all the time. The other night we watched this scary movie about this woman that like comes out of your mirrors. And we have like 2 mirrors in our bedroom. And after we turned it off, I was so ready to go to sleep. And it was a thunderstorm outside. It was like the perfect night to watch a scary movie. And he's like, babe, can you take that mirror down? And I was like, I am not getting up. That was a scary ass movie. I'm not even gonna look at the mirror. I'm gonna turn the other way and just close my eyes. I was not getting up. Have my Achilles tendon slashed by that monster? No. When did you first lose your virginity? Y'all are gonna love this one. So I was at the ripe age of 13, right? So I had this boyfriend. He would ride the bus home with me from school. One day, we were feeling a little frisky, I guess, at 13. This is horrible. But we're making out, whatever. He's on top of me, and he goes to put it in, and he puts it in. He looks me dead in my motherfucking face, and he says, I don't know how many have been in here. I said, pardon? I didn't say that, but he got out of me, and I was like, that was my first one. I have a list on my phone of everyone I've had sex with, and he's at the top, but in parentheses it says not count, because I don't think that counts. If we're not counting that one, which I don't think we should, because that was just horrible, and it was just one and done. Then it would be freshman year with another boyfriend. How fucking rude. I'll be fucked up. We need to have a chat. Can I see myself being with just one person? Yes, like, I would never want to be with someone and like be seeing other people. I think sexually it is great to bring other people in and have fun together. Romantically, I want to be with one person, but sexually we can be with everyone that's talent tested. Okay, favorite food, Mexican food or sushi? When did I have my first orgy? January 2022. In fact, when I had that orgy, I hadn't had sex in over a year. That was a really good way to end my dry spell, was my first orgy. So I love that. When did you have your first threesome with 2 girls? Probably when I was like 18. Do I suck on men's nipples? I don't really care to, but I will if you want me to these days. But one time I was having sexuals with this man, and he's on top of me, and he's, we're doing it. And he's like, suck on my nipple, suck on my nipple. And I was like, well, I did it. But I was like, what the fuck is going on? The next morning he took me to breakfast, and then I never saw him again. Someone said, when can I take you out? That is not happening. I'm staying right here. Do you make new scenes with Blacked? Well, I've never shot with them, but I would definitely love to. I can't believe I'm drinking this at 11 p.m. When will I visit the Dominican Republic? This summer. No, we've already booked the trip. Am I a corn star? I guess it depends on everyone's definition. I would call myself more of like a content creator because I've never performed professionally, but I do make corn, so you do the math? I don't know. Where is Rob Piper? He's actually at the gym. Have a good workout.
Love you.
Love you so much. My favorite TV show of all time is Jersey Shore, bitch. I want to audition to be on that show. If y'all see this MTV, please. But I can be Italian and cool. Do you like it better when your partner finishes inside of you during sexuals? I am a whore for some cream pies. It's a very dangerous game. I do love me some cream pies. Do you want to be the first of your friends to get married? Not necessarily. I'm not in a rush. Is 4 inches enough? Honestly, no. Where am I from? Austin, Texas. Hook'em horns. Can I be in a video? The short answer is no, probably not. My qualifications, talent tested within 2 weeks, and you get your anus swabbed, your throat swabbed, your blood drawn, you pee in a cup, and it's fresh within 2 weeks, then you can get inside this. And you have to be, a certified creator, doing some kind of certified things, professional performers, content creators. Do you have a platform? You have a name for yourself, you're doing great things, then yes. My favorite hidden gem of H-Town, I don't know if it's necessarily a hidden gem, but it's not a big place. Sushi on Post Oak, that's what it's called. Shit is so good. I stopped doing corn one day. I'm sure one day I will. I don't see an end coming anytime soon. Why stop? Is my ass real? Yes, my ass is all mine. The bottom half of me is homegrown. The top half has had a little bit of work done. I've gotten these bad boys done twice. I love these though. These are cool. Do I want any kids? Yes. Yeah, I do. Just not anytime soon. I don't know. I'm so young. I have dogs and I would just be a mess, like a ball of stress, like just worried constantly. But I want them one day because they are such a joy. And I used to be a nanny. That was like my big job before this. No, not before this. I was a stripper. But before sex work, I was a big nanny. I miss it sometimes. I had really good families that I took care of. Is Rob Piper your boyfriend? Yes. How did you meet your boyfriend? I flew out to LA to collab with him. I flew there, we fell in love. I didn't leave his house for like a week. Then I came back home and I'd go every 3 weeks-ish. Started coming here and then he was like, I want to move there. And I was like, I want you to move here. So then he moved here. Yeah, that's how I met him. Are my lips natural or enhanced because they look really good? First of all, thank you. I used to get lip filler like every 6 months. I think I had 3 or 4 syringes in my lips. Maybe more, honestly, I can't remember. Probably about 6 months ago. It was a year ago. It was a year ago, I got my whole top lip dissolved. Honestly, they're really uneven. Like if I turn to the side, my bottom lip still has filler in it. I just haven't gone to get it fixed. But I'll probably get like half a syringe in my upper lip and then just not touch them. Regular cowgirl or reverse cowgirl more? Regular. And last but not least, would I ever do a gang bang? Yes, it's on my list of things to do and I'm so excited. It's going to be great. I gotta prepare for all that. That is all the questions I had on Instagram and I hope it was nice and juicy for you because I thought it was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please give me some more suggestions on what to do. I love y'all. Like and subscribe, comment, share, period. All right, love y'all.